Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing the bonus reading for you guys again. I deeply appreciate all of you guys. I do want to remind you, as I always do, that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Please also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not at all unusual in a general reading. All right, guys, let's see what we've got. Spirit, can I have the energy of Cancer? Cancer. Started to do an energy pull for you guys as well, but I kind of got pulled back from that. So I'm not sure why, but was directed not to go there. So, interesting, yes? All right, let's see what we have, Cancer. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so it looks like you are letting go of something or someone from your past. I do see that there's a little, possibly a little spying going on. Could be communication for some of you, though. And with the Knight of Cups, I see a love offer coming in here. Either you're giving a love offer or you're receiving one. There's a little suspicion tied to that love offer for some reason, though. And that feels like it's you. Let's see who's in your energy. Spirit, show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. All right. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right. So the person that's in your energy, this person could be feeling a little bit insecure. They might be a little bit codependent as well. And actually those two things do kind of go hand in hand. I can see that this person, they're a little bit inconsistent. Yeah, they're a little inconsistent. Some of them could be a player, or at least they're being perceived as one. The two of you could see that differently. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this person could have experienced some financial loss, especially seeing the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a loss. Now, these are Pentacles, so it could have been financial, but this could also be this person recognizing and feeling the loss of the connection with you. Because it is tied to the Six of Cups reversed, you releasing them and letting them go. Yeah, and it's because of the inconsistency. It's because they're in and out, in and out. So we're going to have to clarify to see if this offer of love here, because I feel like this is incoming. We're going to have to see if this is from them or someone else. Let's see the energy between the two of you. The energy between these two. The Four of Cups. Yeah, somebody was sleeping on you. Now keep in mind, guys, that I did tell you that a lot of the signs, in particular air signs and water signs, for my collectives, are kind of breaking apart. They're splitting. There are those that are in spiritual connections, and there are those that are not in spiritual connections. And those readings are going to be very different. And they are very much, although they kind of went side by side for a while, now they're becoming very polarized. So you may find that the readings are not for you anymore. I had somebody try to tell me that I was having issues. I do see in this reading that you're releasing somebody here that was sleeping on you. This person, I feel like you gave and gave to this person, and they either put you in a third-party situation, or they just were not responsive to the connection. And now they're feeling the loss of this connection. Let's see what's affecting this connection. So guys, as you're going through with the readings, sometimes that will happen. And if a reader is not reading for you anymore, and that does happen, just, you know, go with a different reader. Check back. If that reader is reading for you later, then that's fine. It's really okay. But don't presume to know what's going on in a reader's life. That, you know, we read the cards. We don't, well, at least I hope people don't sit on here and tell you their life story. I know I don't. Okay, so what's affecting the connection? You're feeling a real sense of stagnancy in this connection. And they're feeling this loss. They feel, actually, somehow they feel betrayed. Now, I'm not saying you did betray them. I'm saying that's how they're feeling. They feel like you're in some way betraying them. And it's almost like you're watching to see, are they going to turn this around? Are you going to turn this around or no? Because there's this desire for them to do so, but I don't feel like you're holding out a lot of hope that they will either, because they've just been in and out and just kept things stagnant. Fall time frame is important to this feeling of an ending here. Let's look at the outcome at the end of this week. So it's obvious that the two of you have different ideas on what is affecting this connection. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Still going to be stuck energy. I really am thinking here, Cancer, that you may have somebody else coming in here. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower in reverse. This is underlying energy, Cancer, and it feels to me like somebody here is really trying to avoid a sudden and absolute collapse in this connection. And it could be both. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Six of Cups in reverse? The Empress. That's my Cancer. You guys are in that Empress energy. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're sitting in that Empress energy. You're not chasing after anybody. You're pursuing what it is that you want. You're focusing upon yourself. And you're receiving. But you're not chasing after anyone or anything. And if this person is going to sleep on you, then they can feel the loss. Yeah. And I get it. I think that's good energy. Your energy feels high. It feels high vibrational. I feel like you're focused on what it is that you want and what you need. And you're in a receiving mode. And the Empress is not snipey or vicious or, you know, trying to cut the other person down. If you're in that type of energy, then this probably is not your reading. Because the Empress is always gracious, has very clear, firm boundaries, but always very gracious at the same time. So, yeah, it's good energy. It's high vibrational energy, but you're willing to release this person, whether it be, you know, just temporarily or if it's, you know, longer. You're willing to do that because you're focused on you. Why is the Page of Swords here? right, we have the 8 of Wands reversed. We have the 9 of Swords. Somebody may have blocked you, or you may have blocked somebody. Yeah, this is spying. This is spying. So there might have been a point here where you were checking in on this person, and you may have blocked, or they may have. There was a recognition here, though, that this was causing you anxiety. So some of you blocked them because you just didn't want to see anything about them any longer. It was causing you anxiety and causing you to feel upset. And others of you, I feel like they blocked you at some point here. But someone was blocked. Why is the Knight of Cups here? I'm really curious about this Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, I got a real sense of emptiness about this too. There was a sense of emptiness there. So it may have been your way of moving away from that energy of, you know, holding on. King of Swords reversed. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Judgment in reverse. So somebody is angry that you're not giving them a second chance. And some of you are angry and not going to give this person a second chance. You've moved on and you're receiving an offer of love elsewhere, or giving an offer of love. Yeah, this is someone else. This is another energy. And your person over here, this person is the person from your past. It's a different energy from this Cup of Love. They're angry about this. They're angry that you won't give them a second chance. Whether they know that you're getting an offer or giving an offer elsewhere, they do know that you're not giving them a second chance. They're upset about it. They're not happy about that. But at this point, you don't want to give them another chance. Let's see their energy. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here in reverse? Now that also tells me, Cancer, that this person struggles with insecurities. Look at that. 4 of Cups. Look at that. Yep. They were sleeping on you. And Knight of Cups. So this person was sleeping on you, and now they want to come in with a competing Cup of Love. So some of you guys, they do know. And now they're in this competitive mode. They're in a competitive mode. They feel you moving forward. They feel you receiving attention elsewhere. They're upset about it, and now they want to offer love. They know that they slept on you. They know that they were not honoring this connection. And I always find this deck, I choose the decks intuitively, and I always find this deck very interesting because here we have, it's like the hand of God is giving this Cup of Love. But in this deck, it's the Divine Feminine who is, you know, basically coming in, so beautiful too. And the Divine Masculine is just like totally asleep. Totally asleep. Bottom of the deck, when I was saying that, 4 of Wands reversed. Interesting. All right, why is the Knight of Wands here? We have the 5 of Wands and we have the Ace of Pentacles. They're in and out because they want a new beginning, but they're very conflicted about it. This is stability. This Ace of Pentacles is about a stable new beginning. And here the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So they're in and out, in and out, in and out because they're very conflicted about providing that stability, that stable new beginning. And we see that ultimately it falls through. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? And it's because of this behavior where they're not consistent. There's a lack of consistency. We have the Magician and the Fool. And here they come again. So they're manifesting a new beginning. Yeah, they're manifesting a brand new beginning. Sign of Gemini is here. Pisces is here. We have Taurus. Libra is very strong. Gemini is very strong. Yeah, it's just that inconsistency. This appears to be somebody who is afraid of commitment. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here for the connection. There's the Tower. Now see, you're trying to avoid that Tower. And we have the Star in reverse. So although you were trying to avoid the Tower, it looks like it did create a Tower moment for you. Releasing this person is very difficult. And I feel like you are slowly releasing this person because you are in the Empress energy. It's coming about because your focus is on yourself and what it is that you want. You're defining what you want in life, and you're moving towards prosperity and growth. This person, because of their lack of commitment, does not provide what it is that you want. And you're realizing that. So it is causing a Tower moment. Now, it doesn't mean that this person will never provide that, but right now they're not. And you're the one who's giving and giving and giving. So yeah, it's caused a Tower moment. Now on their side, they're not getting what they were hoping for. They were hoping for love. They were hoping that you would you would be the one to continue to offer love, while they continued to receive and basically be the taker of that love. And that's not happening. That's not what is happening here. You've made changes. You are different now. And so it's leaving them feeling unbalanced. It's leaving them feeling this loss. And in addition to that, they know they need healing. So they do know that they need healing. And that's a start. Let's look at what's affecting your connection. Yeah, 9 of Coins. Now theirs is in the reverse, yours is in the upright. The Hermit in reverse. And the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, there's going to be a conversation, it looks like. I see a conversation where, you know, you're going to basically relate to this person that they kept you stuck. And that you're choosing to be single because you don't have to be stuck. You have it going on. You're independently, you're independently wealthy. You're a catch. You make your own money. You don't rely on others to provide for you. You're deeply spiritually connected. And I feel like anybody would want to be with you, whether you're male or female. You're a catch. And I think you're going to relate to this person that you know your value and you know your worth. You're not an insecure person. And I feel like you're going to tell this person, you know, you've caused me a lot of anxiety. You've kept me blocked here in life. And I'm not going to stay stuck. So I do see a conversation happening, and it's going to affect this connection. That's going to be your Tower moment, Cancer. I do feel like at that point, that is what's going to really make this person feel betrayed. they're going to see this as conflict because they're expecting you to have this new beginning with them. And it's going to floor them when you don't. Because I think in the past you would have. And I think that they don't want to tell you that they are conflicted about this new beginning. They don't want to tell you that. They're going to feel very betrayed because in the past you would have jumped at this. And I think now you are recognizing that they have commitment issues. So I do see a conflict happening. I do see the conflict being about stability, a new stable beginning, and their conflict in providing that stability, their conflict in providing commitment. And I do see them pulling back after a conflict, after an argument, feeling betrayed, and possibly going into non-communication for a while. Let's see your outcome. All right, we have the Two of Swords. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Four of Coins. All right, so in the outcome at the end of the week, we still see that stuck energy. There is mutual love here. There is this energy of one or both parties still kind of keeping an eye on the other. But I see you having made a decision that you're not going to give this person a second chance. You're irritated with this person and the way they're behaving. It's likely because of this conflict after this conversation. And I see someone new coming in for you. And I see a decision being made that you're not going to give this person this second chance here, which is going to floor them. And by the way, some of them have some anger issues. On their side, they're still going to be holding on to you. They're still going to be guarded. They're still going to keep this in a stagnant situation. They're just going to pull back. They're being denied what it is that they thought you would fall for or go for. And they're going to try to manifest this new beginning because they're still going to be holding on to you. Yeah, and you were trying to avoid this Tower moment, but it's going to happen. It is going to happen. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Coins in reverse. This is also underlying energy, and it tells me that there's just not a sufficient foundation here. There's a lack of cooperation in building that foundation. And I think you see it, Cancer. So I think that you're just going to pull back from this person and for the time being release them. Now, if this is a divine connection, if this is a twin flame connection, I would not stress and worry about it. And the reason I say that is if you are designed to be with this person, you will be. And all the stress in the world is not going to change how that's going to file out. And if you're not, all the stress in the world is not going to change how that's going to file out. Okay? I'm going to pull an oracle card for you guys. Oh, let's see what came out. Oh, she who hesitates. Mora, ponder, delay, and confidence. So let me read that from the book. Hold on just a moment. I don't think I've ever pulled that card. All right, it says, Mora, she who hesitates, turns back from the open doorway. Even though she can see the sun streaming through, she is not sure it illuminates her own gifts. The violin, hidden in the shadows, demonstrates how hesitant Mora is in spite of her talent. She is the young person poised on the edge of her next big step. She delays taking forward motion because of fear and uncertainty. It is fear of the unknown that so often holds us back. What would you say to Mora, whose name means hesitate, to encourage her to follow the bright light? The lesson of this card is that hesitation holds you back. Look closely at your own shadows to see what fears are standing in your way. Acknowledge these fears and then set them aside. It is now time to summon the courage and the confidence to act. Trust in your talent and step into the spotlight. And some questions you can ask yourself, Cancer. It says, why am I hesitating? What is holding me back from making the most of my talents? And the final question is, how can I learn to better trust in my own strengths? Okay, I hope this has been helpful for you guys, and thank you so much for all of the views, the likes, and everything that you guys have done for my channel over the last year. If possible, I am going to try to work in a 2023 spread for the year. I'll have to see if I can work that in, and if so, I will see you guys for that. Otherwise, I will see you in the monthly reads for January 2023. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Namaste.